world can't stop the sun from shining. Whenever you're around me, the birds start singing. Understand.
Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. I'm back again. I'm so sorry to muck you around today. We've had all sorts of technical problems and also I lost internet, which completely threw me, because, that happens. Now, because of all the technical problems and things that are happening, do not super chat today because that's just another thing that we have to deal with. Putting people who super chat, putting them first, because obviously if they're paying for something, they should get what they're paying for. So don't do it, because let's just think of today as a trial run, because Murphy's Law is operating today. Okay, so I've got Tracy helping me here on Skype, and I'll just tell her that I'm on. I hope I'm on anyway. I'm sure you'll let me know if I'm not on. And let's have a look here. Hello, I can see people in the chat. Fantastic. Almaz, Jasmina, Mina, hello. Tracy Kiselak, hello. Yes, you didn't miss me. It's just, I don't know if it's to do with the floods. We've had a lot of flooding here, and it's only about 2 days that we could get out my driveway. So maybe it's a flood-related issue. I just don't know. So yeah, no super chats today, thank you. So I'm just going to start and rock and roll. So the time's now 21 past 11 in Brisbane, 21 past 12 in down in Sydney town. So Almaz B, hey, how are you going, Almaz B? Door opening up, good, that's always good. A door opening up is about opportunities coming in. It's a bit dark on the other side. It's like, okay, there's a new opportunity coming for you, Almaz. However, you're not sure about it and there's a hesitancy, but that's all right. Take a few deep breaths like I need to now, and it's going to be fine. The hand of God is over you. It's like you're being protected from the other side. I can see that big hand of God. I hope that means something important to you. Jasmina, SM, hello, hello, hello. Okay, what do I see for you, Jasmina? I'm just going to get through as many as possible. Okay, I got colour pink around you. This is about self-love. This is a good thing for you to practice. Do you pray? I've got a woman here and she's got her eyes closed. It's not me, obviously, and it looks like she's praying, and prayer and meditation is good for you. Okay, they're hearing you. Mina, hello. Mina, good afternoon. Okay, Mina G. Are you connected to Singapore, Mina? I can hear, okay, I can hear some noises. Okay, Mina, okay, I've got you on chat too. Right, we're rolling now. Okay, so, Mina, are you connected to Singapore? Do you have a Singaporean friend or connection or something like that? That's just the first thing that pops into my mind. Now, it's like you're in a place and there's just a little, it's like a tent for some reason, no idea why, but I see the flap of the tent opening up, and I feel like you're going to discover the world is a bigger place. So you could be thinking about travel or some overseas connections. Okay, thank you. Kim Lovejoy. Will I have to pay back money to unemployment? Okay, Kim. I see yes, I'm sorry to say. However, there's a lot of green around it too. So a lot of growth and learning for you. And then I see pink flowers, so there's a happiness. So I feel like there's a solution for you. It may not be the initial figure, it might be something less, because you seem to be happier about it. Okay, thank you. Yoli, do you see the new business I am starting? Oh, what do you see the new business I am starting? I must tell you too, everybody, it's not in order of the chat. Don't say I was here first. This is not in order, okay? This is just what I'm looking at on my Skype screen at the moment. So what do you see for new business I am starting? I wish I knew the name, Yoli. But let's see, just focus YOLLI and see what I can see. Okay, it seems like it was very hard to get going, or it's been a long time that you've been thinking about this or planning this. There's a car here in front of me, okay? This is going to get you somewhere. So what do I see? I see movement forward. I feel there are a lot of changes around it though, because the car I'm looking at is a very old-fashioned kind of car, and it will last you for a while, but then you've got to upgrade. So I feel like there's a lot of changes that you will be making to this business, but do I see it up and going? Yes. Okay, thank you. Jackie Fraser, will we move into the new apartment in the next couple of months? What's the energy around Jackie Fraser? How do you spell your name? Jackie. Fraser, relocating. There's a tree here. Okay, tree is either you or your family tree, and blowing. I see the branches and the leaves blowing. Okay, so this means changes, like changing your mind about something. But I actually do see the tree moving, so I do see relocation for you, but it might not be the place that you initially thought. Okay, thank you. Virginia Sinlu, I'm the market for a home. Do you see me securing a home purchase by June? Wish I knew what country you were in, Virginia. Home purchase. Just waiting for a picture, Virginia. I've got feelings, but I can't see a picture. And I like to have both. My feelings are, if you're in Australia, that it is a wonderful time to buy in certain locations. If you're in the US, it's a bit more mixed than that. If you're in Australia, it's more positive. If you're in America, then there's extra research you have to do. Do I see you actually doing it by June? I do get the letter J, but I thought it was January, so I can't answer that question. So I'm sorry on the second point. But yes, you will be relocating. Now, next person, Tracy Kiselak. Will my daughter and brother be okay? Okay, daughter, your daughter and your brother, or your daughter, yeah, it must be your daughter and your brother. Okay, what do I see around that? Tracy Kiselak. This is, I don't know how to interpret this. There's a big energy here, like a giant, or doesn't seem a problem. Just a really big masculine energy that is looking out over them. I feel like this is someone who's passed, like a grandfather type figure, and so I feel like they're getting extra help from this from above. And then they're showing me bricks and mortar, like building something, like a construction, bricklaying. I don't know what that's got to do with it, but I feel like they've definitely got help from the other side. Okay, thank you. JD Bambara, hello, messages. JD Bambara, thank you for your support. I do see you there from time to time. What do I see around you? Anything that... Okay, I see a triangle, but it's not a regular triangle. It's got a dash of white light here and a dash of white light there and a dash of white light there. Triangles can be symbols for chakras. I feel like you're opening up spiritually, JD Bambara, but it's not in a regular way, because normally it's just a normal triangle I see. Not seeing that for you, and I don't know why, but I do feel an opening and expansion around you. It'd be interesting to know where Jupiter is in your chart at the moment. Okay, thank you. Next person, Sherry Yankasek. My son-in-law needs a new job. What do you think? Son-in-law needs a new job. Sorry, and Sherry, SHERRY. Okay, I've got a picture here. I don't know what it means. It's like a big well or a big hole in the ground with a lot of... Okay, so water is about emotions. I feel like he's been to some very deep places, considering his direction in life with his work. And I feel like he's going to go down within even more so, and really get in touch with what's going on. What do I think about it? I think it's a really good thing that he gets in touch, but he may need to talk about this, and he needs guidance. And so does he need a new job? Yeah, definitely does need a new job. And it's going to bring up a lot of things from his subconscious to deal with. Will he get a new job, which is what I think you're asking me, in fact. I see bamboo, like building something again. So there's like a framework for him to go to, or a structure, and he'll get a new job that way. Okay, thank you. Let's see, who else have we got? Tina Sellins. Do you see anything about my psychic abilities? Okay, your surname, Sellens. Wow, it must have been, I'm seeing like bruising across here and around the eyes and the top of the nose. I feel like you've had a lot of people try to dissuade you from this. I feel like people have sort of put you down or criticised or try to stop you in some way. Tina, you should do, of course, what you feel is the right thing to do, and don't try too hard. You know, psychic abilities often become stronger as you get older. This is really not a young person's sport. It's a thing that we've experienced. Just meditate. The more you meditate, the closer you will get. And as you mature, you can take it on gradually, but don't try to force it. Because this bruising around here, it's like too much activity going on, and it'll be, you know, difficult to cope with. Don't belt yourself up about this. It all happens when it's supposed to happen at the appropriate time. Okay, I also see small furry animals around you as well. Okay, livin' laughin', I would love to get a reading. Okay, livin' laughin'. What do I see for you? There's a person here. It reminds me of Abraham Lincoln. I don't know, but he's in black, and it's like justice and fairness and doing what's right. And there's a spirit around you that is encouraging you towards justice and doing what's right, doing the right thing, the best thing, the fair thing for all concerned. I get the word honest. Honesty is important. Hope that helps. Estelle NB, a house for me this year, question mark. First feeling that I get, and this is my opinion, and then I'll see what Spirit says. I don't think it's a house, but I do think there's a relocation. But a relocation to something like a townhouse or an apartment. Now, that's my opinion. Now, what does Spirit say about that? It was just my initial thing. Just waiting for a picture here. Okay, there's a big angel here. It's an archangel. I can tell by the wings. The wings are like 5 or 6 feet, 180 centimeters, whatever. And so I feel like it's been a real effort for you, a struggle. There's somebody with a bow and arrow and a target board. You know those round boards they have when you're shooting, and it hits the board. I do feel you're definitely going to relocate. It's not exactly what you're thinking at the moment, but it's still fine. Okay, thank you. Next person, can fly everywhere. Will my current position change to a permanent position and stay in the current job? So in other words, you must be working casually or part-time and you want to move to a permanent situation. Can fly everywhere. What do I get for you? Okay, I see I'm seated. Roll out the carpet. Okay, there's a carpet, but it's brown. Rolling out a carpet and it's brown. It feels like there's a way forward, and it's a very practical way. I feel like there's some minor movement forward, maybe extra responsibility, but very practical, and more work in fact, more work for you to do. So I can't answer your question directly, but indirectly it feels more solid than what you're doing now. Okay, thank you. Lorraine, hello Laurie. Rose, will something incredible happen to me at the end of April? Okay, oh, we're all open to that, aren't we? Laurie, looking for incredible things. Okay, the wheels are in motion, the cogs are turning. I can literally see cogs turning. There's a slowness about it. Maybe it's a delay, or it seems like it's taking too long. And it may even be delayed past the end of April. The wheels are turning, and even if there's a glitch, it's going to be fixed. So I feel like something major is happening in your life, Laurie. The timing has got a question mark over it. Okay, thank you. Marriott Romaine, what do you see about my health? Okay, Marriott Romaine, what do I see about health? Oh, major sort of changes, vibrations. I feel a bit sick in the stomach, actually. I don't know if that's medication causing that feeling, but yeah, it does make me feel nauseous. I see, I'm just trying to get off that because that doesn't feel good. I see a building, and this can be like a concept or belief system, and it feels more solid. I feel like you're going to change your mind about something to do with your health and go on to another, a more appropriate treatment, or another regime that is more helpful. Okay, yeah. But if you're taking medication, perhaps one of them is upsetting your digestion in some way. Okay, I hope that helps. JDP, is Virgo my twin flame and Scorpio my soulmate, or is Virgo my soulmate? Look, Jody, I'll give my opinion and then I'll check with spirit. We can have soulmates. We can have any number of soulmates. They don't even have to be human. My cat is my soulmate, you know. So if you're talking about a romantic partner, soulmates often come in with really, really hard things that we have to learn. It's almost like they love us so much on the other side that they will do something that will be difficult for us here now. And yeah, and Virgo twin flame and Scorpios, to be quite honest, twin flames and soulmates, you just have to be cautious, and I wouldn't get caught up in the terminology of it, because soulmate can become like cellmate, CELLMATE. Okay, so that's my opinion, but I'm just going to close my eyes and see what it says. Scorpio soulmate, what do I see for that? Scorpio soulmate. There's an umbrella. Scorpio soulmate, umbrella means grief. And there's lots of rain, so it could bring you tears, but could be also a wonderful learning experience, something that you won't forget. And the other one is Virgo twin flame. I just get everyone's a twin flame. I don't know even what that means. Okay, thanks. Sorry, that probably doesn't answer your question very well. Michelle M, does my father guide me? He passed away. I'm so sorry, Michelle. Michelle M, looking at how your father is and looking out for you. All of the relatives that have passed before, literally all of them, back for many, many generations, they come. When we pass, they come, and your father will be in the front row with welcome arms as you pass. When you pass and you cross the abyss, and he will be calling you to his open arms. And yes, he is sending energy and positive healing vibrations to you now. Incidentally, I do hear I will be with you the whole of your entire life, and I can tell by the way that I hear it, that's going to be a long time. Thank you. Stargazer, hello. Why do I get bullied and gossiped about I'm not rich or beautiful? Because people will do that anyway, whether you're rich or beautiful. Okay, when I was at school, I was one of the most bullied people. If you've got anything different about you, and they can smell it, if you've got psychic ability, they can smell it and they will bully you. And anything different at all, even if it's not psychic ability, so it can be your name, it can be not only what you look like, it's just a thing. Once it starts, it goes around. It's like a bushfire, you can't stop it. But you know what, as you mature, and especially if it's to do with anything to do with your psychic ability, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger as you mature. And so I think, stargazer, that people are picking up that you're not the average person, and it's a good thing. Okay, that's my opinion. And what do I see? Okay, the throat. You've got, when you get older, you're going to have a lot to say, and it's going to come out. You're going to be very expressive and very creative in the way you publicly say things, and just think of it as the darkness trying to shut you up. But there's something here in the throat that's stopping you from stepping up to the next level, but it will clear. Okay, it will clear. Thank you. Debbie Elliott, messages. So, okay, messages for Debbie Elliott. DEBBIEELLIO. Are you a double T? Double T. Okay, what do I see for you? Something in the neck. This is often changing the mind, but I'm actually hearing changing the guard, and a changing of the guard. This is like a new cycle in your life. There's also for you also here on the chest and coming up in the throat. There's something big coming up, and it's something that's been pushed down for a while. It could be related to anxiety or fear or grief, something like that. On your, okay, they're showing me playing golf. Yes, they're making a point about that. Anxiety or fear or grief, it's coming up. Anyway, when it comes up in the next, I don't know, soon, weeks to maybe 2 months, then you're going to say, oh yeah, Rose said this was coming. And it's a really good thing, because now I see a whole heap of coins around, columns and columns of coins. This means transformation. Okay, so well done you. It's fine what you're going to go through. It's really going to help you, in fact, Debbie. Okay, thank you. Christine M would love a reading. Okay, Christine M. Christine M, what do I see about you? I see some sort of award or honour. It's like silver and glass. So I think this, I mean, it could be literal, but I think it's metaphorical. Spiritually speaking, you've been doing a lot spiritually, and you've been purging, because I see a toilet. This means that you're having a spiritual clean out, and Spirit wants to congratulate you and reward you and give you respect and honour for what you've been going through. Okay, thank you. Next person, Serena Thomas, message from Spirit, please. Okay, Serena, S-A-R-I-N-A. Okay, I'll get a foreign connection around you too. Blue, I get the colour blue, reminds me of the ocean, reminds me subconscious, going deep. I feel a whole lot of energy coming up my body, especially from the back, on the back here, energy coming right up from like the base chakra, right up the middle of the back, and something major being released for you. Something about your legs and walking. Do watch for falls. I'm not saying that you're going to fall over or anything like that. It's just this energy is super, super strong, and maybe drinking alcohol or, that kind of thing wouldn't be a good idea at the moment. Okay, so just be cautious, because you have so much change around you right now. And with your health, and you might feel this in your body, this huge amount of energy coming up the back, up the spine. Okay, now there's a message there. What else? Okay, every now and again this computer makes a noise. I don't know why. Nicole Bryant, is my grandmother my angel, giving me these signs 223344? Just Serena, sorry before, oh, I don't know if this is Nicole or Serena. Tears coming out of my eyes. One of you maybe has had some tears, Serena Thomas or Nicole Bryant, okay, because I've got tears. Grandmother, my angel, give me these signs. 22334444. Ears ring and she in my dreams. Lights flicker when I meditate and read tarot cards. Okay. Yes, as I mentioned before, when we pass over, all of our family for many generations is there, and it's a day of celebration. And the one that you feel like really closely connected will be there in the front row. So your grandmother, actually your grandmother, I feel like she had some psychic ability herself, and she is trying to communicate with you just to let you know that she is okay. She's having trouble getting here to talk to you directly. I'm looking down and there's this huge abyss, and it's almost like they're not supposed to come back, or it's for some reason it's hard for her to cross that abyss to talk to you. But it's like she's sort of yelling and sending messages, and you're getting some of them, or the hint or the feeling about them. Okay, so yes. Alrighty, next person. That was Nicole. Maria Krakow. Is my new career move a good choice? Okay, what's the energy around Maria? Maria's new career. Blue and gold. Okay, I've got a really beautiful looking jewelry box here. It's a bit like a treasure chest. It is beautiful. It's not very big at the moment, but it is valuable. It might be your career starts here and then there's a number of stepping stones to get you to a better place, but this is a good start. Okay, thank you. Next person, Julie Beelan. What do you see for my love life next year, as in 2022, I presume you mean? Julie Beelan, 2022, matters of the heart. Okay. Well, this is exciting. I'm walking down. I thought, what is this? Is this a skeleton or is it ribs? Like ribs going up like that? No, it's when you get married. It's, you know, when you walk down and there's like an arbor and there's like plants coming up the side and they come up and they grow up like this. And it's like an arbor. That's the best way I can describe it. And you walk down the middle with you. So that's what I'm seeing. So yes, there could be an actual physical marriage next year in 2022. However, I don't normally interpret on the physical level. This could be, spiritually speaking, there's an energy coming together and joining with you. And this will give you a lot of power and a lot of happiness, because there's so many flowers here, Julie. So at the very least, you've got a union of spirit coming. Okay, that is really good news. Gemma twin, any news about my other twin son? Okay, so there's two sons that are twins, and it's the other twin son. Okay, something about it's a bit of a gamble. Somebody here throwing a dice or a die, and it's a bit of a gamble. Look, I'll just say an uncertainty around him, a feeling of disconnection, or feeling of being lost. He's searching, but he's not sure what he's searching through. Now they're showing me a key. He's going to find this key. It might take a little while, but he's going to find this key, and that will open things up for him, and then he will begin to understand. He doesn't understand at the moment, unfortunately, but with time and this key, he's going to understand why things have happened the way they are. And then there's some sort of reconnection, or some sort, that's not exactly the word I want, but coming together. And even though he doesn't agree, there's like this connection together. Okay, all right, hope that makes sense. Next person, Monique M. Hello, good afternoon. Just happy to watch other people's readings today. Oh, thank you, Monique. I'll close my eyes and see what I see for you. You sent a super chat. And look, you don't have to send super chats because we're just having to deal with our technical problems. I did this on Facebook for 5 years and I never had, I didn't have problems like this. But anyway, Monique M, what do I see for you? A lot of green, a lot of growth. There's some changes here. There's some silver coins, okay? So this is to do with your femininity and it's multiplying, okay? But you could also bring more money in as well. But the big point is the transformation and the growth and opportunity that's coming to you. And lucky for you, you're in that sort of rare category that as you age, things get better. That doesn't always happen for people, but indeed for you it is. Okay, thank you. Suchitha, I'm sorry if I mangled your name. Prasad, hello. What do you see me buying a house this year? I live in Canada. Well done you. I love Canada. It's the most beautiful place, but it's too cold for me to live there. But let's have a look at your relocation prospects. Look, there's a spaceship taking off in front of me, a rocket taking off. That means that it's, like full steam, full go ahead to move. Okay, so buying a house this year. I just want to get clear on this point. Is it buying a house or is it actually relocating? Now I'm out in space and it's the same thing. Spirit is with you on this and it's almost like you're picking up what they're trying to tell you and they want you to proceed with this. Okay, thank you. So yeah, full steam ahead on that. Jonah Kassinen, can you tell me what kind of psychic abilities I have or acquire, Jonah? Okay, I've got something going on in my body, in the solar plexus area. This suggests that for you, a place to start would be clairsentience. Okay, so if you can go to a spiritual massage therapist, so look for spiritual massage and look for recommendations in your area. This will help bring the sense of your body, bring you closer to your body so that you can actually feel stuff with your body, and then you'll be able to develop your clairsentience is what it's called. Also, if you can get Reiki attunements, you go and have a session if you want, but yeah, have yourself attuned to Reiki. That's a great starting point. But I feel there's more coming after the clairsentience. The clairvoyance is a bit further down the track, okay, to get stronger. Thank you. Nahid Ahmad, what do you see for me? Praying hands. Okay, Nahid. Okay, I'm in a tunnel and there's a lot of water, like a waterfall in front of me. I see more vitality and more energy. You may become closer to your feelings and closer to the world of the subconscious. So you'll be able, again, that'll help you improve your intuition. There's also a chain around my neck. You're quite a spiritual person. This is like jewelry and it's got like leaves and it's ancient. Oh, well, not ancient, that's wrong. It's old-fashioned and it's like tree branches, and I feel like there's some sort of precious stones or pearls in there too, but I can't quite see because the focus is on all of the little leaves and branches, but it's quite beautiful. It could even be, you might get something to do with a family heirloom or jewelry or something as well. Okay, thank you. Andrea Munari, Jim, Libra, ever talked about me to his friend JK Virgo in a good way. So did a Libra called Jim ever talk about you to his friend JK who's a Virgo in a good way? Yeah, look, I'm not getting anything on that, to be quite honest with you. The thing is, when someone talks to someone, it's like sort of like eavesdropping, like I won't say that I don't get stuff. Sometimes I do get stuff, but I'm not getting stuff on this occasion. And yeah, I'm not really into eavesdropping as such. I'll just say to Spirit, what do you want to tell What do you want to tell Andrea about this situation? I don't know what this means. There's a clothesline going around and around in circles. Down in Australia here, we have these things called Hills hoists. They go around, they're old-fashioned, but really good way of hanging your clothes on the line. Okay, clothes, cleaning your clothes. Clothes are about your identity. Okay, so basically they're saying, you know, you could upgrade your identity, change your appearance, change your hair, change your makeup, that sort of thing, and upgrade. Give yourself a lift, a boost. Okay, thank you. Next person, Henrietta Pridgeon. I would like a reading as well. Okay, Henrietta, what do I see for you? Okay, I get the sense, I see a tank as in like the war, the Second World War. When I refer to the war, that's the Second World War. And it's like going forward slowly. So you may have been through a difficult time, and maybe there was something like spiritual warfare going on about you, but it's behind you now, and it's like you're moving forward from the battle. The battle is over. Okay, so maybe a good mantra for you is to say, I have won the battle. Okay, hope that makes sense. Thank you, Henrietta. Sumac Lane, Virgo here. Wonder if you can tell me how I will do my art. Okay. Sumac, Virgo, Sumac, and art. What do I see? Well, I'm getting a bit of a feeling through here. Okay, so your thing, Sumac, is to get in touch with your third eye and to open it up. But there seems to be some sort of thing going diagonally that's sort of a bit of a block. But if you can focus on this part of your face, maybe look in a mirror and start saying a mantra every day. I am willing to open my third eye, or I am willing to have my third eye open. Yeah, that's better. I'm willing to have my third eye open because I feel like you've got definite messages from Spirit to come through, and it can come through your art. But this is the thing that has to be worked on first. Yeah, and now I'm seeing here on your face, it's like a triangle, and that's about the chakras opening up. And the triangle, again, isn't like a clear-cut normal triangle that I would see. It's a bit like J.D. Bambara. It's sort of like abstract. It's like I'm looking at a Picasso triangle, and it's like you have to get all your little lines in a row and, you know, properly sorted. But yeah, start focusing on opening up your third eye. That's what you need to do. Thank you, BMC. Do you see me having more kids? Okay. And sorry, BMC having children. There's a big smiley face here in front of me. I don't know, you must have kids at the moment, but I get this sense of play, fun, laughing. So it's not categorically yes. If your children are older, then it's yes. If your children are still very young, like under, say, 10 or something like that, it's got a question mark on it. It doesn't seem straightforward. It seems like there's things that you have to, definite steps you have to take, but it's quite possible. Okay, thank you. Jean Moran, I'm a Sagittarius, want to know about a fellow fire sag back in my life. He is my ex. Is he serious about being with me in a relationship? Okay, Jean, I'll close my eyes. Jean's ex Sagittarius. A lot going on here in my neck, a lot of changes, a lot of coming and going. Look, the thing you have to be careful of, Jean, is like the goalposts change. So if he wants something and then you say yes, or you do what he wants or something like that, then the goalposts change. I think you have to put down some definite boundaries. The thing about an ex is you have to remember why they're an ex, because although I get a lot of change around you, I'm not sure there's the same level of change around him. So it's like there's a lot of toing and throwing and negotiating, okay? So I'll leave that up to you to decide whether it's worth the effort, okay? Kay Withers, hello. Yes, any soulmate relationship in the future? Okay, Kay Withers and soulmates. Okay, there's an empty sort of seat in front of me here, and it's an old-fashioned looking seat in a church. It's like a bench or a pew, but it's a bit better than a pew. And it's covered, and it's got green fabric, which is growth. But there's nobody on it, and it is a sense of waiting and waiting and waiting at the church, okay? What I would say, Kay, is it would be preferable to, instead of waiting at the church, is to go out and live life. It's like in spirit, there's a part of you waiting, and that's the issue. So if you can change that waiting energy, because of the delays, it seems like there's been so many delays with this. If you can change the energy of waiting for someone to being, more proactive about yourself. And they're showing me a big line here that says strength, but it also says Leo, okay? And do you have any connections with Leos, or are you a Leo? Or perhaps the person coming in could be a Leo, but there's a source of strength here, but they want you to focus on yourself. Okay, thank you. Next person, Athena, and hello. Can you tell me what are Hosier's thoughts about me? Yeah, again, this is sort of like spying on somebody. I'm not really good at that. But let's just have a look. Okay, what comes up? It says ask him. Athena B, you can ask him. What else do I see about that? A lot of purple, actually, a lot of spirit around it. Spirit wants you to focus on yourself. Okay, thank you. So message, super chat donation from Monique. Yeah, I got that one, unless there's another one. Okay, where are we up to now? Gwen Wagner, my son just passed. Did he know I loved him? I'm so sorry, Gwen. Okay, what do I see? A lot of green, aqua, colour aqua, the heart, speaking about what you love. Yeah, speaking about your heart's desires. Yes, he's still very much connected to you. It's a lot here in my head, which I really can't go on into in a format like this because there's lots of people here. There's a huge amount of stuff in my head about this. And he is more closely connected to you now than you know, okay? In one sense, it feels like the connection is almost like a perfect connection. He knows what you're thinking, or he knows what you're feeling. And so don't be concerned that he didn't know. Okay, thank you. Next person, Rosalina Devol. Devol. Will by Sag, and I, a Scorpio, reconcile. Okay, so there's a Sagittarius called Will, and you're a Scorpio, and will you both reconcile? What's the energy around Rosalina reconciling with this person? Look, they're showing me it's like a feast of food. There's a lot of nurturance and some really good points. However, there's this sort of also this energy of the past around it. And the thing I feel, it's like they want you to move forward into the future, and it's like you're still very much in the past. So will you reconcile? If you can move forward into the future and not be so caught up in the past. There's a lot of flowers around this, which will bring great happiness for you. I do see some ongoing contact in the future. Okay, thank you. Sharon Adcock, do you see marriage for me? I'm a Scorpio. Sharon Adcock getting married, what's the energy around that? Okay, again, I see a big lion here. This is like a statue, though, and there's a lot of, Leo type energy, strength. King of the garden, King of the garden. King of the jungle, I'm trying to say. King of the garden, what does that even mean? Okay, so I'm thinking that this is landscaping, gardening. I feel like there's a certain person that has a really strong connection with the earth. He could be an earth sign, but he probably likes gardening or landscaping. Noel Hughes. Yes, may you have a reading? Yes, you may. Noel Hughes, what do I see for you? Again, I'm in a garden. What do I see for you? I see like a stage, and I feel like your life is going to become more public in some way. You could be getting your voice out somehow. So whether this is like radio or on the internet, I don't know by what method, but I feel like your life is becoming more public. If you're working, your job could change so it becomes more public and you deal with the public or something like that. There's the energy of the full moon here, and something to do with your mother. But yeah, I see a lot of flowers around this as well. So you getting your voice out there, it's going to bring great happiness for you. Okay, next person, Kathy Martin. Can you tell me if I'm supposed to stay where I am or will I be moving? Okay, thank you. Thank you in advance. Kathy Martin, moving. What's the energy around that? I'm in a city. There's a lot of buildings here. Some of them have got elevators on the outside of the building. It's a bit weird. But going up and down, and okay, so I don't know if these are actual buildings, but at the very least it means concepts, belief systems, that sort of thing, and lots to choose from. So perhaps you can get more clear about where you want to go and what you want to do, because it's almost like there's too many options to choose from, and you need a little bit more clarity about what you're going to do, what's going to work out. I'm looking at a carpet. It's got some symbols on the carpet. Really don't know what this means. Reminds me of Freemasonry or something. Or some sort of religious symbols on the carpet. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. The symbols might be connected to what you go. There's a letter E here on the carpet. I don't know what it stands for though. So the question is, are you moving? Yeah, you'll be moving, but you need more clarity about where you want to go. Loveth Oak, who's coming for me in love for the month of April? Okay, Loveth Oak and Matters of the Heart. What do I see? Okay, so it's been your cross to bear. I see a cross, and this means that the sacrifice has been made in love. So you need to... Oh, okay. Not what I thought I was going to say. The cross is here, and then there's extra bits added on the cross so it becomes a star. So you're in the process of converting your cross into a star. A star is a sign of hope, and it's, signs and portents in the heavens, something that is beneficial. Okay. I don't know about the month of April. I'm not getting a time frame. But yeah, you're a girl from another galaxy, I would think. There's somebody here that's like got this really far out looking outfit on, like chainmail, sort of. I don't even know what you call this outfit, but it's like a balaclava of chainmail and come down a woman, a very purpley kind of energy. I don't know if you're familiar with New Zealand Maori, but I probably mispronounced that, Maori, but they have this purple energy also, and it's where their tribe comes from, and you're connected to that place a long way away. It's not Pleiades, I don't know where it is, but it's very, very purple, the energy. and that's not even your question. Sorry, I can't say that it's April. I don't know. But yeah, spiritually, you got it all going on. Elizabeth Rayford, I would love a reading. Any messages? Okay, let's close my eyes. Elizabeth with the Z, any messages? What's this above me? I'm walking down a colonnade. Okay, so moving forward in life, and there's a structure above me and at the sides, and okay, it's one again, it's like a arbor where flowers come up and grow over the arbor and bring great happiness to you, but this is not just flowers, this is grapes, wine grapes, okay, vintage grapes. I don't even know what that means, but anyway, there's a harvest. In other words, there is a harvest coming from you. You could be doing really good work, and there's a good harvest coming, okay, but something to be proud of and recognition with it. Okay, thank you. Dr. Yvonne Smith Canagan, hello all. What do you see about me? Oh gosh, I just lost the, let me have a look. I just lost the Skype. There it is. Okay. Let me see. Okay, what do you see about me? Money and love. Okay, Dr. Yvonne, just focusing. Nurturing. I see a bowl here. It's like vegetable soup, and serving people vegetable soup or broth, and so it's about service and health, and looking out for people's sustenance. You're giving out sustenance to everybody, but that's not what you're asking. You're asking about money and love, and on the money, I get something about just keep doing what you're doing, because you're actually doing, spiritually, you're doing a good thing, but there's money coming from another source. Sorry, I'm not getting anything about love. Samantha, should I go to Fargo, stay home, or go uptown? I have a weird feeling about this full moon. I'm a double Libra, Aries moon. Thank you. Okay, stay home or go uptown. Okay. So, Samantha, staying home or going out? Yeah, definitely I'm getting staying home. I see a door opening up and somebody walking inside a wooden house. This is a construction in your mind, a belief system, but could be your actual home. I feel like this full moon, it's a great time for you, especially to meditate, go within, and you might get some some answers to some big things. They're saying there's a cross here, so there's been a sacrifice made, and you might start to understand why. Okay, thank you. Next person. Pat Carlson, will I be able to pay my bills? Pat. I feel there's some jiggling around, some changes to be made. There's a way through this for you. Or I get, okay, there's a big knife here, and it's being pulled out of your body. And so at some point you've been stabbed. I hope, I'm talking in spirit, okay? I'm not talking literally. And so there's some sort of stabbing that's gone on that's affected you. But it's being removed. Try to stay calm, because this is a wonderful thing that this is being pulled out, because you'll be in a better situation and a better position when this is removed. Trust spirit. They're removed. So maybe help them and start praying and saying, thank you for removing the stab, for removing the knife, and for healing my wounds, because you're actually going to have more energy and more power, Pat, when you get through this situation, and then that will sort out your finances a bit better. You'll have more energy for that. Okay, where are we at? Mystical Mother of Oz. Oh, please, I need some guidance to know if I'm doing the right thing. Praying hands. Okay. Mystical Mother of Oz, doing the right thing. Okay, take a deep breath. There's no need to worry. Your soul is in control as always. There's a round circle in front of me, something on the wall like an artwork, and there's a woman looking at it. Okay, the answer will come to you through art, or it could even be a zodiac wheel. So the answer's in the stars. Maybe check your astrology chart. Just go to astro.com and you can get a free astrology chart there if you want to. However, they're saying don't worry. Okay, I feel like you're too hard on yourself and beating yourself up about something, and it's not necessary. Okay, next person. Kathy Humphrey wants to know, was my father adopted? Okay. Kathy Humphrey's dad, was he adopted? Well, this is a bit strange. I see a mirror and it's like looking in a mirror, and maybe you're looking at him, but it's somehow connected to you in some way. I guess genetically it is, because if he was adopted, yeah, you don't know where some of your genes come from, I guess. Look, I'm not getting a yes or no because it's been covered up, and there is news coming about it though. I feel like there's a way to find out because I'm seeing letters here, letters being open, but I'm sorry I can't answer your question at the moment. Okay, so next person, Judy Sutton. Hello, Judy Pisces. Hello, welcome. Okay, what do I see for you, Judy Pisces? Judy, have you thought about changing your diet or losing some weight? And I mean that in a really respectful way. Only because what I'm seeing is the belt tightening. So that could mean losing weight, or it could be something to do with your finances and tightening your belt. Maybe you've decided that you want a budget or watch your spending a bit more or something like that. But it feels really good, I must say. There's a lot of movement around it, and it feels healthy and vital. Okay, thank you. Next person is Stephanie. Oh, geez, it jumps all over the place. Violi, health issues. Will I ever see my own house? Stephanie. Okay, got a lot going on here in the side of my head. Okay, I think you might be really worried about this because this is quite painful, and here in my throat there's a lot. I feel a bit, I don't know if it's worry in my throat I'm talking about now. It's worry in my head, but here it's like grief, sad. I feel very sad about it. And again, a cross. This time the cross is red. This is a cross that you are carrying, okay? There's a masculine energy here that is helping. This could be somebody who's passed over. I do wonder if you're under medical attention and if they're male medical professionals, because I'm seeing men's hands look at things, look at, it's like a microscope, looking at different things. So I feel like masculine energy is helping you. Be clear-headed. Don't, sort of rush. But there's a lot of grief around this. So the first thing I say, it's a bit hard for me to talk actually because there's so much grief coming up from the chest. Don't let your feelings interfere with the logical thoughts that you're having, and likewise don't let your logical thoughts interfere with the feelings that you're having. You need to deal with both. But there's something wonderful here for you that comes out of this. Okay, where are we up to? Okay, sorry, I've just lost the feed has just jumped. So health issues. Okay, Kristen Noodles, hello. The name of the person I keep seeing at the end of the week, I don't know, and I'm not going to even look because I haven't got time. Jasmine, Will I accept my dream university? Will I get accepted to my... Sorry, Kristen, but like, if I... It just takes so much time. I'm up, you're number 52, and I'm trying to get through as many people here as possible. So, sorry, can't answer your question. Jasmine G, will I get accepted to my dream university? I've got to say here, this is my opinion, and I'm not seeing anything so yet. My opinion is your dream university is probably not as good in some ways as what you're hoping, okay? There's just something there that's not quite what you think, okay? But that's not what you want to know. We want to know the university that you want. What's the energy around you being accepted? Okay, there's a picture. Okay, they said you're making progress on that. So I think it's quite likely. Marilyn Calloway, do I give my ex a second change? A second chance, it should be, I think. Do I give my ex a second chance? Marilyn Calloway. Well, you're up to you. I can't tell you how to run your life. But what's the energy around that? Oh, well, there's a lot of yellow. A lot of yellow. So this does bring happiness for you. I would say go slow. I also see a swinging back and forward. I feel like you have to take into extra. It's not like before. You have to take extra things into account, and you're swinging, and that's why you're not sure. I would say go very slow, and be friends first. But it definitely brings happiness to you. Next person, Atlanta, Georgia. Love messages. Any love messages? A lot of change around you. Whatever situation you're in is changing. There's something new coming in for you too. I feel like there's grief here in the chest, and your chest is opening up, and new energies coming in. Okay, I see a pyramid. This is like the triangle of the heart chakra, and I feel it's opening up for you. A whole new world's opening up for you. It's good news. Angie H, will the supervisors that are discriminating, harassing me at work get justice in April, starting to affect my health? I'm sorry to hear that. Angie H, what's the energy around that? I see at least one person leaving there that's responsible for this. And so there is justice coming. I don't know it will come to all of them, but I do see one person leaving that's going to make it easier for you. Angie H. Pray and ask for guidance. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you something here, like a message. Okay, they're saying something about becoming stronger. Okay, Kitty H, anything at all on love, Aries, Kitty H. Ooh, tingles all down my body on that one. Major change, change in direction. It's saying, yes, there's somebody, but the person's got some connection to your past as well. Okay, I'm not saying it's a person from the past, but there's some connection to the past. It's like a round thing going back to the past. But I do get the word embrace it. Embrace. Okay. All right, everybody, this is the lucky last one because I'm out of time. Me, he, Kim. I'm struggling to finish my current project. Will I be successful to get it approved, please? Okay. Me, he, Kim, current project. What's the energy around that? Okay, a lot of worry around you. Just take a deep breath and slow down. I almost feel like panic. I get the words, they're trying to help you. Okay, I can see some tears around this. They're trying to help you. I don't know if that means some authority figure or spirit, but someone's trying to help you with this. I'm just wondering if there's any way you can apply for an extension in time. You really need somebody to talk to, because it's like you kind of overthink things in your mind and go round and round and round in circles. If you can find someone to talk to get your feelings out, write it in a journal, write it all out. But I feel like an extension in time will help you. Okay, so that's it, everyone. I hope this has been useful. Sorry I didn't get through all of them, but I'm starting to get tired now, and I've got weird things going on with my face getting contorted sideways, whatever that means. And I can hear my computer making strange noises. No idea anyway what that is. But thank you for joining me today. I will do this again sometime, and I apologise again for all of the technical issues that we had today. Okay, have a wonderful month. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. Thanks again, everyone, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.